What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 5. Should I just leave it there? Should I just leave it as Persona 5? Should I say Persona 5 Vanilla? I'm very curious about that. Thankfully, we were actually able to start recording this video because right as I was about to hit record,
well then,
my kitten walks up and starts circling my leg and doing his little meow meow. Okay, little guy. I'll reach down. I hold him. So we got to do that for 20 minutes. I know I'm sitting here and complaining. I had to sit here holding a kitten for 20 minutes. Ooh, I know my life sucks. Well, I mean, I am lonely and depressed all the time, but that's another
like we
point.
made a great miscalculation, inmate. Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Oh, and I also just spilled Mountain Dew on myself. Fantastic.
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors. It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate. Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall. Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
Well, what the hell? I'm human. I have to be. There's no way I was born like that. Huh. I won't let myself get worked up over some dream. I'm sure everything will be clear if we can get to the depths of mementos. Man, yeah, it's been a while since we picked up Vanilla Persona 5. The reason I'm back with this is because I want to finish. I want to finish this one before I finish Royal. So I'm really gonna hit this one hard this week and probably finish it by Saturday. Keeping up with comments online. Okamura, Haru's dad has change of heart soon. All we can do is wait.
No way, man.
Blah blah blah. As usual, everything's looking good. Yeah, I mean, my initial plan for this game was I was gonna do probably the Kamoshida Palace, or maybe a little past that in Royal, and then I was gonna hit this one and finish it up, and then just I really just started playing Royal and loving it, and just kind of let this one go by the wayside because I've been loving Royal so much. It's gonna be interesting trying to play this one again. Because I'm technically playing the same game twice, so I have to remember which one has which features. But, I mean, we still have a decent ways to go. I mean, we still have another 3 palaces, technically. Because we still have, we have the casino one, we have the ship one, and then there's one after that, which actually, in both versions, I've never seen. Let's see here. What was I about to look at? Okay, so we have a request from Takemi. Winners don't use cheats. That I need to hang out with Shinya for that one. Okay. Sorry, I was kind of running through shit. With Makoto, I think we're at the point where I need to keep boosting my social stats with that one. I think I need higher charm. I think is what it is. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. Not request. I want to see confidants. God damn, I'm way far behind compared to what I was in the Royal. But maybe it's because in Royal they actually they make it a little easier to hang out with all your friends. I like that change. Yeah, I can't hang out with them until I boost my social stats. Jeez, do I go hang out with people? Do I go do shit? Remember Shinya? Yeah, Shinya's in Akihabara, but there's... Okay, but it doesn't look like he's there. Yeah, we're getting close to finishing Ryuji's ranks. So let's go talk to him.
What's up? Hey.
Yeah, let's train it. Don't think my bond is ready to... Yeah, let's hang out. Let's go somewhere fun. Let's head to Akihabara. Why not?
Let's go.
Yeah, like I was saying though, I've actually never gone to the last palace in this game, like the very last palace. And there's so much new shit in here. Everything's got all sorts of functions too. Is it just me, or are these electronic shops super exciting? Anyways, let's go looking around. I want to check out the exercise machines. Man, those things were seriously professional. They're like what you'd find at a gym. I guess you'd be getting ripped off if you had one of them at home, huh? The cost is through the goddamn roof, though. You gonna buy one?
Huh?
Dude, the floor would collapse if I tried putting one of those things in my room. Anyway, there's no way I'd be able to buy it. It's way too freaking expensive. You know, this is getting me all pumped up. Screw machines. I'm a wild man. Anyways, thanks. Just looking around. Got my motivation up. I'm gonna go check out video games before we go. Yeah, well, that sucks.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, the reason I never saw it in long games like this, I tend to, especially RPGs, because like I play them, like I marathon them, and then I get a little like, hey, I want to play something else, and then I get distracted for a while, and it's like, oh god damn it, now I got to start over because I forgot what was going on. I did the same thing with The Witcher for the longest time. Like, I got right up to the end, and I didn't want it to end, so I'm just like, no, I can't play the ending, no! But yeah, I do that with a lot of games that I really love, oddly enough. And, you know, I mean, and with this one, I want to see the original ending before I see the royal ending. What's our relationship like with Oya? Oh, we're at rank 8. Interesting. Oh, there she is. We're only rank 2 with Kawakami? Huh. Oh, jeez. Moments like this, it's always, you know, there's no one to really hang out with.
Hey.
Oh, well, might as well go see Oya.
Hey!
Blah, 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 blah. Let's hang out.
Sounds good to me.
I just got my bonus, so I'm going to get some of the more expensive sushi today. Come on, don't hold back, order anything you want. Think of it as thanks for all the info you've given me. Plus, I like to eat normal food once in a while, too, you know? Yeah, easy on the alcohol.
Okay.
You didn't seriously think I would agree to that, right? The lady's got to have her drinks. Okay, it's on me today. Knock yourself out. Well, you ate a ton. Well, I guess it's normal for a high school kid. I'll just have you make up for it with more scoops. I'll be counting on you. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh?
Blah, blah, blah. Give you one as a gift. And I have a sushi mug. God damn it.
Thanks.
I'm spending time with you so I can advance the confidant ranks. If we're not advancing confidant, or if we're not at a point where we can advance that rank, well then you know what? I hung out with you for nothing. Yeah, that's right. I view relationships as a oh fuck. There's a term for it. There's an interpersonal term for it. I learned it in a communication class in college. Fuck. is it a transactional relationship? I don't think that's the term. The concept of it is that people hang out with each other because they get something from that other person. I mean, I would argue that's all relationships. And you know, and I've said that to people, and they, you know, or at least that's how I've always seen relationships. But you know, people would tell me, "Well, AJ, that's terrible that you view, you know, like, oh, you just hang out with people because you get something out of them." I'm like, well, yeah, like I get what I mean by that, it's not like I'm like, you know, I hang out with people because I like hanging out with them. It's fun. That's what I get out of it. It's a transaction, whatever. The whole thing. I believe it is a transactional relationship. I could be incorrect on that, but it's a. Like, it's less, like, literally about money. It's more about, it's more of just a type of way you view relationship. I don't know, it's a whole thing. School's weird. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Hey!
Blah, blah, blah.
Really?
Hey, for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free.
Let's go.
Blah, blah, blah. All I want is the, thing to be able to beat this guy in Mementos. I gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Didn't I tell you? I've been having serious battles with the kids at school. They attack me in large numbers, so I can't let my guard down. All they did today was throw eraser crumbs into my lunch, though, so I won that round. Are they bullying you? It's a war. So, yes. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I could finish them in a second if I put my mind to it. It's just that now's not the right time. It gets kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time, though. Maybe I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. Your food is here, sweetheart. Well, today you lost, so that means you'll just have to try harder next time. Now eat up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not. You did your best, and that's all that counts. Now, no more crying.
Wrong.
What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. That's what my mom told me. That's kind of fucked up, but whatever. My mom's fighting with my school about how my classes are taught, the way the teachers treat students, the size of the classes.
Hey!
Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, then she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know? But all of my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. Yeah, that's how Nom started. Sorry, that's a really bad... That's a probably insensitive joke, but I stand by my right to make it. That's why I gotta get stronger. You want to learn martial arts? No, I could get hurt. Besides, violence is bad. Well, then you're talking about war. It's whatever. Everyone should just play Gunabout, and then I'd be the best. Oh, before I forgot, I need to show you something. Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? But I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. And there we go. Our bond with Shinya has grown. Right, he's the tower. Able to scare enemies into negotiating. That makes it easier to obtain a persona. I wish I could be a member of the Phantom Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. Oh, it's kind of late. I guess I should go home.
All right.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think if... Do I already have the skill I need to beat the... Yeah, cooped up in the study, blah, blah, blah. This is all that generic crap waiting for the heart to change. I'm trying to think. Do I need the... Do I... Yeah, come on, brain. Think and say words. Do I already have the skill I need to fight the next, or to finish that guy who was apparently cheating? I think all right, all the shops here are closed at this time of night. That car's weird. Yeah, I think I do. So you remember those guys who beat Akiyama-kun up? There we go. Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently, they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion, stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue in the act I pulled, or one slip of the tongue in that act I pulled, and I would have been dead. Come on, you showed some courage. Even though I hate you, I guess I can give you that. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys. Well, I guess, courage in the moment counts. Honestly, though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're going to do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody ever notices Zero like you stealthing around. Too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up. Akiyama? Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget about him. Yeah, it's not fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know. I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you two? You've been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you've got.
No.
Before? I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima? My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Huh? Yo, glasses. I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Something like that. That's so. I'm kind of jealous. Anyways, see you later. Wait up, Akiyama. Looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. And I really have changed, huh? Do you think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves? I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. And this should be rank, rank 9.
All right.
I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama with those thugs. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. That's why I've started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. This came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
To tell the truth, I've been keeping a scrapbook of articles about you guys this whole time. I mean, it would have been a waste not keeping notes when I was so close to such incredible people.
All right.
At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fountain drinks, let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's got to be 3 times better. That's not how that works. I'm feeling steak, actually. But I only have so much money. If you want to order anything else, it'll come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train.
See you later.
Who's texting me? Movie theater, great sci-fi movie. Have any plans tomorrow? Yeah, why not? Let's hang out with the weirdo. I've been saying this in the Royal playthrough, but Futaba, I think, has quickly become my favorite character in this game, now that I've kind of replayed it here on the channel. It's just, it's like, every time I play this game, I keep loving her more and more. She's just ridiculous, and it's fun. Oh, you actually showed. Not bad. Well, let's get in there.
My sandal has come undone. You're too slow. Unless you can move at the speed of light, you'll never be able to go back to the future.
They're going back all alone? This is just a terrible cult movie. But I guess it's somewhat educational with all the science incorporated in there. There we go. Yes, make me smarter.
Right.
I've already seen that one like 50 times, but the audio in the theater still impresses me. You know, sci-fi is more than just some crazy made-up baloney. It's like a dream that might end up coming true one day. I guess it's almost like hope, you get me? I think so.
Yeah, huh?
Nice, you've got potential. In any case, thanks for chilling. This was way more fun seeing it alone, blah, blah, blah.
You're back.
Everyone's comments used to be encouraging, blah, 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 utter chaos, public dislike of Okumura, blah, 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 blah.
Well then.
Reminds me the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat. I don't know if it's the weather or what's going on today. Or it's worse than usual. I usually cough or whatever, but it's like I said, I just feel like it's worse today than usual. Anything else to do tonight other than hang out with Chihaya? Apparently not. Yeah, try numerous times, but the Empress card keeps appearing, blah, 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 blah. Let's do a verification test, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
There we go. Next time we hang out, we'll boost the confidant rank.
Just cannot understand.
To be honest, I'm fed up with how happy people have been acting, stealing hearts, social reform. Don't give me this Phantom Thieves nonsense. It's all so unscientific. I mean, how could they target Big Bang Burger and Okumura Foods? They're criminals that artificially consummate. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how that, because I'm saying that the word consummate. I have no idea. Enough volume to fill a small universe of the Phantom Thieves trying to steal the galaxy called junk food from me. You. That said, Kurisu-kun. The night sky may be filled with countless galaxies, but in the entire universe, which of these is the closest to its density of stars? Oh shit. I think it's 3 balls on a tennis court.
I was wrong about
Damn it.
you.
3 watermelons in the sun, 3 bees in the whole of Europe works too. Okay. I took a shot. What's the expression? Sometimes you play and win, sometimes you play and lose. Or is that just, you know, is that just oh, come on. Is that just an excuse to play the lottery? We'd hang out with Yusuke. We can go reform society or something. Yeah, we could go run around in Mementos, which we could. I mean, there's really no point in going to Mementos if we can't go through the, Well, it'll let us hang out more with the Kemi. You know what? Let's actually go to Mementos. You know what? We've got two. We've got two targets that we can go after. If we help out Takemi, then we can. Come on, brain. If we help out Takemi, then we can, finish boosting their. We can finish boosting that Confidant. Yeah, okay. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into Mementos, check our intel. This is about the doctor in Yongenjaya, Takemi. She's in a real pinch right now. An old boss of hers, Oyamada, is trying to crush her clinic to save himself. This is the doctor in Yongen. Shit. This guy is hiding some serious medical mistakes. It turns out he's quite the criminal.
Make him pay.
Alright, we gotta operate that dude's rotten heart then. Okay, it looks like we're all ready to do this. We already told Mishima, so the forum post's up and running. No objections. Good to go. It's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left is to take down the target, Mementos. So, yep, winners don't use cheats and bad medicine.
Okay, let's go.
You know what? We'll keep this team right now. Mementos overview. I'm just curious. I think this door is still locked. Yep, it's locked until. Yeah, it's locked until the end of the Okumara arc. So, alright. Well, you guys should know the drill for Mementos by now. He's here. We'll get him this time. Alright, we have a plan this time. Oh, is this the cheater? Okay, for some I thought this was the Oyamada. It's useless knowing. Yep, okay, yeah, this is the Gunabout guy. You guys again, I didn't think you'd come back. I should have learned by now. Don't think I'll let you get away this time. Once the match starts, I'll dash at you with an infinite combo loop. I'll murder you before you can try to sabotage the match. I am the god of the Gunabout world. I am invincible. No one can ever hope to defeat me. No matter how many come against me, no one can ever wound me.
Joker.
Yeah, got a plan, counting on you, yada yada yada.
Hey, you guys again? It's useless no matter.
I love this voice. Sounds like Pee Wee Herman.
A gamer taught you the moves to take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheat.
On Akita's turn, after selecting gun, press the triangle button to perform the special shot. By using multiple bullets in one shot, you will surely be able to topple the enemy.
Guns out! Bust them off their feet!
You're gone.
Ooh, that was cool.
That's impossible. There's no way this could happen. A gunshot that surpasses my cheeks? That can't be true. Dad, I'm the strongest. I'm supposed to be king. Me.
Beat him up!
Nice and easy. 28,000 yen? That's not too bad.
Oh, look!
Makarakan, is that how that's pronounced? Barrier reflects magic damage once for one ally. Ooh, that's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Psybreak for that. Yeah.
This is horrible.
Impossible. How can my cheating be thwarted like this? No, it's not my fault. The company that laid me off, it's all because of them. I have the skills and the experience, but they want to make the organization younger. Damn it. Damn it. Don't do this again. You better make amends for the wrong you've done. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Well, that's a weak treasure. I'm just... You know, I was expecting like a gun or something. Instead, I get a null psychokinesis card. That went well. What should we do now? Keep exploring. Let's keep going. Blah, blah, blah. See, you can see where I was getting this guy and the last guy kind of confused. Their character models are almost exactly the same. So that's the shadow of the Dr. Yamada. That bastard looks like he's been eating well lately. He made a mistake rushing a drug's development and now intends for his subordinates to take the fall. People might die if we don't change his heart, and a good doctor will have to quit. Yeah, we gotta do something.
I have something.
Everyone is trash. As the head of the medical office, I'm superior to everyone. I deserve all your respect. You should be begging me to examine you. Be grateful I have the compassion to fix you, trash. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm having weird flashbacks to college. Oh my God. No, I'm serious. I had professors who had this feeling, who acted like this. I mean, hell, there was one professor who I remember. It's back when I was studying music before I studied journalism. And look, I'm hearing this second or third hand. You know, I heard this from somebody who I heard this from someone who heard it from someone that was in the class that this was said. So, you know, take this with a grain of salt, you know, whatever. But knowing the professor who said this, I could totally believe him saying it. But apparently he offhandedly said good music students don't go to this school. You know, I'm serious. Like I knew professors, and in almost any department that I took a class that I saw, like I knew professors. Maybe it's just a college professor thing that they're so far up their own butts. But you know, it's that, oh, you should be grateful that you're here learning from me, and I'm the one who will lead you. You know, it's this mixed with like a messiah complex. It's like I will lead you to the promised land, and then when you know you got someone like me who's just gonna say, fuck you. Like, no, I don't have to respect you because you're a piece of shit. Now, I wonder why my professors didn't like me very much. I think it's all coming together. You should. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to go off on that. It just, when I hear this shit like that, it really irritates me. You're that kid who was at Takemi's. So how's she doing? She was so depressed when she heard her patient died. Oh, I'm so worried about her, poor girl. It's been so long since I've felt so exhilarated. Did she quit being a doctor yet? If she hasn't, then tell her she better hurry it up.
I'll never forgive you.
What? You dare talk to me, your superior like that? Ugh, your diagnosis is arrogance with no chance of recovery. I better treat you right away, and I'll blame your death on Takemi messing up again. Alright, so that's Thoth. So that means we should... Of course, I bring Makoto, who uses sight... Oh, wow, never mind. He's pretty weak.
Behold!
Nope. Oh, he resists that. Either way, he's super weak, so... You know what? Let's just... do that.
Give me a break.
Vital signs diminishing.
What have I done?
How come? How come I'm not good enough? I want to save people's lives, and I want to do something great and help make medical history. But I'm just a mediocre doctor. I've only gotten promoted because of my university connections. Takemi, though, she was so creative. She had all these ideas, and her techniques were extraordinary. Everything I ever wanted, fame, prestige, she earned in just a few short years. I was jealous of her. That's why I tried to take all the credit for her new drug. You're an awful person. If only there were a medication that works on jealousy. Takemi's patient isn't dead. I thought she wouldn't recover, so I moved her to the hospice wing for terminally ill patients. But that patient didn't believe my diagnosis. She ended up transferring to another hospital. Of course, transferring to another hospital makes our own hospital and university look really bad. That's why I made everyone tell the same lie. The patient chose to leave the hospital and then died. She doesn't have much time left, but maybe Takemi could do something about it. Sounds like the patient is still alive. I should tell Takemi about this right away.
All right.
And with that, let's head back to the entrance and we can piece out of mementos. There we go. Did some persona fusion. I think I was able to consolidate everything down to about like 4 personas.
You're back.
I think I got some decently powerful ones. And see, if we were playing the Royal, we could actually do shit tonight. Which, honestly, I was thinking, what am I going to do during the nighttime? I forgot. Oh, wait, nope. I have to go to sleep. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say it makes it a little too easy in the Royal to just get all of your social stats higher and be able to, boost your confidence. Like, you don't have to plan things out as cautiously, but I kind of like that. I like the fact that you don't have, because you don't have to do everything a very specific way to be able to get everything done in one playthrough. I don't know, it's a personal thought. Like I said, I can understand both. Come on, brain. Both viewpoints. Yeah, plans for today. She's hanging out in Shibuya. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go hang out with Takemi. So what did you need to talk about? I thought I asked you not to come back here. Oh, doctor, and you too. Yes. I wanted to speak with you right away. The hospital that was on the news is the same one you used to work at, right? The hospital on the news. Oh dear, I'm afraid everyone was thinking the same thing, but I knew you weren't capable of doing those terrible things.
What is it?
What's going on? Oh my, you really don't know, do you? Chief of Staff Oyamada turned himself in. He was manipulating things behind the scenes. Turns out he was the one who made the terrible medical error and laid the blame on his subordinates.
Huh?
Is that true? It's been on the news channels all over the country. I haven't seen it. I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could ever do something like that. Hooray, doctor! But what's a medical error? What? It's something that shouldn't be allowed to happen, I guess.
What's the meaning of this?
Is this all some elaborate joke? Yamada surrendering himself at such a convenient time? Why? It doesn't matter. It's too late. It doesn't change the fact that I couldn't save her. Yeah, she's alive. What? There's no way.
Wait.
Did the news mention anything about the patient involved in the medical error incident? Oh, it must have been difficult for her too. I heard she's been moved to another hospital. What's the matter, dear? Are you okay, doctor?
I see.
So she's alive. Let's get to work. Yes, of course.
Do you have time?
You'll help me, right? I take back what I said. We'll resume development right away. I'll compensate you, well, whatever you want, however much, just let me know. Should be rank 8. Yep.
All right.
Sorry.
We're going to move quickly today, so you may experience some pain during the examination. Sorry, just hang in there, okay? Alright.
Thanks.
Thank you. You're a good guy. Once the medicine is perfected, I'll introduce you to Miwa-chan and tell her how much you helped. Alright, into the examination room you go.
All right.
Take care.
You're back.
Hey!
I bet the beautiful shogi player, she's at the church. I need higher... So, give me a second, I have to answer a text message. It's regarding food, it's important. Sorry about that. Yeah, what Akiyama said, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we should probably go see him, just so we can get, get him out of the way. Akihabara, head to Electric Town. That's a really fun name, Electric Town. And with this gives us rank 10 with Mishima.
Let's go. I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me, how I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself in a line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself. I was only acting out of fear, though. I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Change yourself, dude.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hang my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you, just like you were for me.
I guess in the end, he's not so bad. I still think he's just so vanilla. He's just so boring. Turned into a blood oath, yada, yada, yada. Allows backup members to earn the same experiences as current party members. Salvation Wish.
All right.
Oh shit, I didn't see what persona we could fuse. Oh well.
I'm going to find you an awesome request.
Oh great, so as thanks, you give me more work.
That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts. All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's something lovable about him. I got to admit, like, even the characters that I don't like the confidants that I don't like in this game, there's still something lovable about them. You know, there's a bit of sunshine in that gray sky, but for the most part, I still find them boring. The day Haru was going to get sent off is almost here. We took the treasure. All we can do is sit around and wait. We already went to Mementos. We don't have anything. You know, we could go to Mementos, but there's really no point. We have no targets. We pretty much just be collecting personas.
Hi!
Oh, quiet down. Change the lesson. Blah blah blah. Suggest you listen carefully. Blah blah blah. We can slack off.
What do you
We could. You know what? Let's listen to the lecture.
What?
I need the knowledge points.
Nice.
Because I think I'm getting close to. I think I'm getting close to boosting that. No, that's an I think, not an I know statement. I'm playing today, so I can't just sit around. Oh, I could hang out, but you know what? I'm actually gonna go do something I've really not done this playthrough. Let's go to Central Street. I'm gonna go take that burger challenge. It's because it's a good all-around boost to your social stats. Oh, look at my feet. Anyone want to see my feet like morph into the ground there? Offering a new limited edition autumn item, the Moon Burger, due to popularity, and blah blah blah. We can blah blah blah. Let's take the challenge. Yeah, take the big burger challenge. Blah 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 blah. I mean, my stats should be high enough to at least take on the first round.
Thank you very much.
First time, yes. Starting this, you'll be third mate. This will be your aim. That burger.
Now then.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Hey, wait!
That's right. Everyone applaud.
Congratulations.
I just ate all of that. I am the ultimate fatty.
Please come again. I see.
Comet burger down. All right. Be a boost to guts, I think.
All right. All right.
Knowledge. Proficiency. Oh, charm got a boost too. Huh. Does it boost every stat? I think the only one it doesn't boost is kindness.
Want to head back?
Yeah, okay. There we go. I've got to put a little bit of work into the social stats. Any changes in Haru, or any changes Haru, blah blah blah. Stuff about her father, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Sorry if I'm skipping through these too fast. It's just, it's filler.
Been searching all alone. Can face it while alone.
Oh!
Without the
I'm trying to think. Can I call Kawakami and have her ask her to do chores for me yet? I think that's at rank 3. Sadayo Kawakami. Right. You get housekeeping at rank 3. Yeah. But not ready to boost that yet. I can't hang out with anybody over there. You know what? I'm gonna take another crack at that challenge, because I want to say you need rank 3 across the board to complete the next rank of the challenge. I can't remember if you need rank 3 across the board for the first one or rank 2 for the first challenge. I think it's rank 2.
Thank you very much.
So this one should be rank 3 for all of them. I think I should be able to eat it.
Now then.
All this meat, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. Go me.
Wait! Congratulations.
Managed to crush the gravity burger. I have a first mate's badge. One mission still remains. I think for that I have to have rank 4 across. There we go. Now everything else gets a bump.
All right.
Want to head back?
Well, sadly, that wasn't able to actually boost any of my stats, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Hey!
And we can do batting science. A book helps men not get lost when visiting amusement parks. Sky Tower, photo guide for tribes hidden in the big city, popular fishing ponds, planetariums. Yeah, we've got nothing to boost. I think Musty Pages will give us a new location.
Oh!
There we go. Jinbocho.
All right.
I think it's another bookstore that we can go to. I don't think it's just a hangout spot. Could be wrong on that, but yeah. We'll see.
Textbooks open to page.
Picking up from last time, we were talking about the French Revolution. Oh, I played Assassin's Creed Unity. I should be able to should be able to answer any question about the French Revolution. I lived it. Having encountered the royalty, the revolutionaries proceeded to take the courts under their control. All who opposed the revolution were executed. However, the revolutionaries too were then words are hard, reviled as despots and executed by the public. All in all, more than 2,900 people were executed over the course of the revolution. The fact that many executions were possible was actually due to one specific invention. Kurosu-kun, could you take a look at this? It would be the guillotine. An electric chair, a wooden horse.
This is it.
Correct.
It may look cruel, but it delivered a swift, painless execution, regardless of one's social status. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that it embodied the French spirit of equality.
Nice going!
Yeah, there you go, France. That's part of your legacy. How do you feel now? Revolution is sometimes a bloody thing. The revolutionaries that rose up for freedom became despots themselves. It's a common tale. Our social reform doesn't hurt anybody in the real world. It's a bloodless revolution. Beep, beep, beep. Really, nobody to hang out with. Okay, well, I guess today would have been a good day to go hang out with at the burger shops or whatever. Guess we'll head here to the bookstore.
What would you like?
Swordsman's Life. Find the guts to face death. There we go.
What do you want?
Okay, we did all that. Yeah, let's come in here and hang out with Shinya.
Hey. Oh.
Okay, so he's kind of like Sojiro, where you get really small bonuses. I'm trying to remember how far I've ever gotten into Shinya's
You're back.
confidant ranks. I usually don't get that far. If I remember correctly, we're gonna get the next level with the fortune teller here.
Oh. Thank you.
I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home, though. I've started using these as reference materials for advice I could give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. Hard worker. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold the holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but what? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Yokota-san. It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you need to hire an apprentice? Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Who was he? I suppose you could say he's an acquaintance. Anyway, it's a private matter, Kurusu-san, excuse me. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me? Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Kurusu-san. I know in return, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Should be ranked 4 or 5. Yep, 5. Provides a preview of some abilities for a confidant of your choice. Meh. I can pretty much just see that normally anyways by getting your fate read about you and find out confidant's future abilities. They will then be viewable from the confidant menu.
Oh.
Again, meh.
Goodbye.
Blah, 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 blah. Trying to think, should we have, I think, another 4 days until the change of heart? Yep, 4 days. Shibuya people watching. Let's go see Yusuke. It's been a while since we've talked with him.
By the way,
Feel like we become closer with Yusuke thanks to the Emperor persona. Blah blah blah. Yeah, let's hang out. Yeah, let's go somewhere. Guess let's go to Booktown. Are you thinking we could look for art books there? I hope there's some good ones. Let us go. This art book went out of print long ago. It's quite old and extraordinarily rare. Its content is profound as well, bolder than any works popular in the current times. I have realized a great deal about the direction of art through this book. The work here is amazing. There's a chapter here called Visiting the Old to Discover the New. I suppose that is what it truly means to learn from the past. I wonder if I adhere too closely to new ideas in my work. Once again, I have come to realize the importance of being flexible in my drawing my inspiration. Something like that. This is a great lesson indeed. Thank you. This art book is quite something. 500 yen. This fountain of knowledge is available at such an affordable price point.
I should have known.
There we go. Making progress.
You're back.
Yeah, her deadline's coming up. I can't hang out with Sojiro. Yeah, I could call Kawakami, but... you know what? Let's call Kawakami. Why not?
Oh! Master! Hey!
Searching all along. Confessing quite
Then I'll head over.
without the
Yeah, she comes over, does her whole Becky spiel. I feel our bond will grow closer soon. Thank you for your patronage. Blah, blah, blah. Where was Shinya? Yeah, again, might as well go hang out with him. God damn it, I'm trying to sprint right now, like you can in Royal.
Hey! Oh.
Yeah, play Gunabout. Alright, there we go. Our bond will grow stronger soon.
You're back.
Catchy's here. Fantastic. Blah, blah, blah. Crap with Kawakami. Don't want to hang out with her. You know what? I'm going to go upstairs and play video games. Video games cause time to pass, blah, blah, blah. Really? Have I not played any video games in this, I have not played any video games on this, this playthrough. Need more proficient. That'll give me guts, kindness. Ooh, this one gives me charm. I need this to, boost with, Makoto.
Oh!
Love this music.
I see.
I like the music. That was fun.
Nice.
And who's calling me? We go to Dome Town. Blah, blah, blah. Trying to think. Do I want to go? We've already boosted with Mishima, but usually we run into somebody. Let's respond later. Let's see what else we got going on tomorrow. Oh, we got 2 days off. And there we go. That's actually what we're going to do. We're going to go hang out with Yusuke.
Hey!
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go to Madarame's residence.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. Feels almost nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty. Before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
What? The door has jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems it is finally broken. Maybe we should get it fixed.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself, but I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required to mend them. This is a difficult problem. It seems we have no choice but to retreat for today. So I need proficiency to boost this, okay. And, so I still get to do shit today, okay. I could go hang out with... You know what? You know what? I should probably hang out with An. Just to start trying to get that relationship boosted.
We'll just have to wait for now.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Okay!
Let's see here. We've already gone to Harajuku, Inokashira Park. We've been to that place. Have we been everywhere with An? I think we have. Apparently we haven't gone to Inokashira with her. Place really is an oasis right in the middle of the city. I can feel something's energy. Making this a picnic. I'm craving sandwiches. How about dumplings? But they're totally different. Well, I guess both have carbs, though. Oh, how about we put dumplings inside of a sandwich? Anyway, it really is quiet here. I know, let's take a walk. I want to see what else is around. Want to come with?
Thanks!
You're back.
Hey!
And... yeah, we're not ready to boost the relationship with them yet. I'm going to keep working on my charm. So basically that means we're going to go keep playing generic Punch-Out.
Oh! Okay. Oh!
Our opponent is here, so it's about to start. Graham Cracker Joe. Graham Crack, that's funny. He might be small, don't underestimate him, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And there we go, we win.
Yes! Oh!
See, if you were a real gamer, you'd just push on to the end. You wouldn't be stopping here. You'd just finish the game now. Drink some energy drinks, say fuck sleep, and be a worthless piece of crap the next day. Come on. For health, when is Health and Sports Day? I mean, I can hang out with Futaba, but it's not really going to do much because I need more kindness to even start the, almost said social link with her. God damn it.
Hey.
Oh!
You know what? I'm just going to finish Punch Ouch. Again, generic Punch Out.
Okay. Oh!
Mike Bryson? Really? Oh, okay, I made it. I am the greatest at playing video games within a video game. God damn it, I still remember back to, oh, that's right, we can go to the, yeah, that game shop in Akihabara will give us, they'll give us, like, accessory items for that. God damn it, I remember back in Persona 3, the Confidant that was for playing that MMO. That was a weird segment of that game. I liked it, though.
Hey!
Yeah, I mean, the shogi player's there, but we can't do anything. Let's go down and hang out with, Shojiro. Can't speak.
Hey, hey!
Alright, let's... Ah, damn it, he leaves. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That one's barista. For 2, it's tea for 2. Sweet or savory bread. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, wakes you up. All right, this one's a Google because I don't know. It's a kind of coffee. Of course, now all I'm finding is, there we go. I had to find one for vanilla Persona 5. It gives me the answers. Oh no, that's just telling me when I can do them. Oh, there we go. Ah, fuck me. Oh, it's caffeine. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's EI. That's what I thought. I can't spell for shit. Okay. Yeah, I can't figure out because what? We have an S, a U, an E, and a C left over. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. That might be a Japanese thing, and I don't know. As an American, I just don't know the answer to it. Found coffee, helps shake the thing, whatever. I prefer to get all my caffeine from Mountain Dew, but maybe I shouldn't because of all the sugar, but that's beside the point.
All right.
Oh, that's right. Doing crossword puzzles in this one ends the night. God damn it. Forgot about that. God damn you, Royal. No, actually, again, I like what Royal did better. Yeah. So, I messaged you all this early in the morning, so my father will be holding an urgent press conference. And what's it going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. What we'll talk about. Yada, yada, yada. Sounds good. Blah, blah, blah. 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 Excuse the dog barking. You know, I say excuse the dog barking, yet I think I've got my mic, my mic settings right, so unless I'm right in front of it, you're probably not going to hear a lot of ambient noise. I had a hiccup. 1 week left until exams. You have no problems I can't read. If you've been studying regularly this semester, aside, Kumara Foods, been hot topic lately, media coverage, well, worth at least $1 million yen. At first, I thought that all kinds of outcry, just kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them much of a bad image. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with the psychological test using these images? You show these two images to people and then ask them to name one Boba and the other Kiki. Kurusu-kun.
You.
Which do you think most people name Kiki? I believe it's A. It's because Kiki sounds, it's the hard consonants of the K's, make it sound sharper. I do believe so. I believe that's the answer. Yep. You should have instinctively felt that A is Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked, to the spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, the sense is the same worldwide, no matter what the language. The results are the same. Well, what was it? It was a joke from The Office with Dwight. What it's like, R is the most intimidating sound in the English language. That's why it's called murder, not muck duck. I think that's what the joke was. It was something like that. I love that bit. Yeah, me, rooftop after school. Yeah, you weren't there. Can't come to our school. Rooftop. Blah, blah, blah. It's Haru at school. Heading over now. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's something that we can do with Haru. We can kind of farm vegetables and hang out with her up at the school roof. Just something I never really did because I never found Haru that interesting. Sorry, Haru. I just don't find you interesting. Hell, I also find your outfit in the metaverse kind of lazy, but that's... We'll move on.
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Come on.
Well, let's get started.
Push him down.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
And this is where Makoto is going to be a killjoy and tell us about exams.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
Oh, don't worry, Haru. It's way more self-centered.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
Yeah, do you guys forget she's rich?
Really thinks like a celebrity.
What the heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this.
Well, I mean, also, why would it be conspicuous? I mean, you're friends with her, and, you know, it's one of those, like she said, it's kind of like a use it or lose it sort of thing, so,
We'll just celebrate twice.
It's just friends hanging out in a really fancy way, but still.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental. There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
God damn it, I love her.
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady on.
Come on.
Smack him.
You guys are getting
Smack him.
Too excited about this stuff.
Says the guy wearing mouse ears or bear ears. I'm not sure.
Your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
I'm like I said, I'm not sure. Is he going for mouse or bear?
What was that?
You're tearing this family apart. That's what I'm yelling.
So heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to... For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here.
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
No, it's not that easy.
I...
Okumura-san?
That's awesome. It's a dog chasing a butterfly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just that juxtaposition. He looks like something out of the fucking Ring. It's just it's a cartoonish draw. Sorry, it's childish drawing of a dog chasing a butterfly. That's really funny.
Father?
Oh my god. Oh man, I am 8 years old on the inside, aren't I?
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible. You're right. We followed all the same steps.
Okay, so let's take this logic train just down the tracks a little further. So what does that mean? It wasn't us. That means somebody was close behind us.
We made sure we just took the treasure too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura?
Damn it!
Because he was about to blow the lid on the whole thing.
I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
Oh yeah, because, you know, after seeing that, I feel like partying at knockoff Disneyland. Or World, or whatever.
Right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party.
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
No, it's like I said, just think about it. He's about to reveal the conspiracy, and then he suddenly dies. You did everything the same way you always do. It wasn't you guys. It was clearly this cabal that you're chasing.
What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer, and to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
Or did you think, or maybe Sai, maybe he was the useless lapdog and the owner was getting rid of him?
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes.
No, you won't.
By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Well, I mean, does it count as catching them if we let you catch us? I'm just throwing that one out there. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And Haru's dad, blah, blah, blah. Said it was cardiac arrest, blah, 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 blah. Blah. Mona for this. I heard the same thing too. Blah blah blah. And unless there's another scene. Nope. Okay, this is a good stopping point, guys. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links and stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the Game Channel. I'm out.